Tuesday, May 27th marks the day I graduate high school. And for such a special occasion, I decided I am going to review the last Thomas VHS ever, Tales from the Tracks. Before we begin, I would like to ask you, if you haven't already, to like this video and subscribe if you enjoy the content I make, and also join my Discord server if you're over the age of 13 and want to talk with me. But anyways, let's get right into the review. So in the UK, Tales from the Tracks is known as Little Engine's Big Days Out. And it was released on May 22nd, 2006, while this US copy was aptly released a day later. And yesterday was the 19th anniversary of when it came out. So let's just get right into the review here. I forgot to mention this was in a couple of DVD sets, like Steam Engine Stories, which is where I got Track Stars and Come Ride the Rails, and how I'll always have them. My grandmother got this for me, and she's going to appear in one of my videos very soon. But anyways, enough exposition aside, let's first talk about the VHS. So we have the Thomas and Friends logo with some banners, Tales from the Tracks, a very obviously mirrored picture of Thomas and Henry on Gordon's Hill. I like that it's Thomas and Henry on the cover. Henry's face just looks a little bit weird. On the side, this is the first release from 20th Century Fox, so technically this is a Disney VHS tape now, since Disney owns Fox. The tiny cartoon Thomas. Hit Entertainment logo, that's massive. I don't remember it being this massive on Track Stars. And it wraps around to the side, so you can see Henry. I don't think you can see that on the DVD. On the back, if you look really closely, that's A Day Out with Thomas face. Why? And no, that one's not mirrored, but our blurb, our story stops, and this is the last Thomas VHS release ever, so if you have this, keep it. Yeah, 20th Century Fox, Home Entertainment, although it weirdly doesn't show it on the tape. On the logo, 20th Century Fox logo isn't on the tape for some reason, and if you don't know, there's a DVD logo. Literally, every single copy of Tales from the Tracks has a DVD logo. But yeah, the story is, I saw a lot on eBay that had this, Sing Along and Stories and Friends Get Along. And I showed it to my mom. She's just like, I'll get it. She knew this was like a rare tape, and I'm proud to have this. Now we're going to put this bad boy off to the side and review the DVD version. So it's virtually the same as the original, except it's a little more stretched out, but you can see Thomas on the side, just not as much, and I'm sure on the Wooden Train bonus pack version, Henry's on the side. And you can see I wrote May 3rd of 2006. I wasn't that far off. I think I did that for all of the ones. For Track Stars, I wrote March 7th, 2006, and for some reason on Come Ride the Rails, I wrote February 13th. That's a bit weird, but anyway, that's not the point. We also have some fun and games, and we're going to review these because these are very interesting. And I tragically don't have the... It didn't come with a booklet when I got this, but I would like to get it someday just because it'd be fun. I know there's one for like Track Stars. Yeah, I only have some footage of what the Track Stars booklet looks like from this DVD collection video, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna show off the menu for this because it uses a very interesting type of CGI for the menu that I just kind of wanted to talk about. So, yo, can you just like load up already, please? Okay. Disc. Okay, thank you. That was wasting a lot of my time. Okay, oh, it didn't skip the intro. You saw that windmill, the light flashing. Whoa. Okay, that house looks nice. Yeah, that CG looks a little bit... This art style looks very plasticky. Yo, I'm gonna...
Everyone, my name is Thomas. My friends Percy, Jake.
So clearly Michael Brandon is narrating as Thomas, and that's fine.
Play all. Or you can...
I don't know why. In case you didn't notice, James is missing his tender. But what do you think of this? What do you guys think of this CGI style? Like, while I think the CG from the track stars, from like Thomas Star Celebration, Songs from the Station, and Track Stars, I think that CGI, if you just polished it significantly, it could make a series. I can't imagine this. It looks, yeah. But in case you didn't know, if you click play all, you can play once or play continuously. And I'm recording this at 1:07. It's 1:08 in the morning. Yeah. So, that's cool. I love that. So, here are story stops. I'll give my thoughts on them. Thomas and the Birthday Picnic. I like seeing Dowager Hat again, but it's a very unremarkable episode. Flower Power. It's not... It doesn't need to be as intimidating as, say, Ghost Train or Duncan Gets Spooked, but it's not. It knows what it is. It's just a simple, fun story. It doesn't try to be anything else, and if there's one thing I like more than anything else with media, I like a piece of media that knows what it is and doesn't try to be anything more. It's just unapologetically itself. I know that sounds corny. The Magic Lamp, I like it. I like that they don't tell you the legend of Proteus, if it's real or not. I love that. I love seeing Peter Sam get the spotlight, because, like, he really didn't get too much time to shine in the hit era, and he gets something, I guess. I feel like he made it through the hit era mostly unscathed, and the Three Strikes formula doesn't feel as tedious as, say, Topped Off Thomas. Let's go to the next. Keeping Up with James. I like the James and Edward dynamic, even if James the second best is miles better than Keeping Up with James. You can see how it glitched over there. And Edward also feels in character. Not Tuneful Toots, no. I do like the style of banners they did. And although Thomas Tries His Best is very mid, I do like that, you know, Thomas actually thinks about the consequences of his actions before he does them, unlike, say, every other episode from seasons 10 to 16 and to some extent 9. I like... Seasons 10 and 11 are very hit or miss for me, while I like 8 and 9. But while a mid-episode, I feel like Thomas Tries His Best deserves some recognition for that. Decent episodes all around. Real quick, we're just going to take a look at select a language and, you know, play video. It'll just pop you over there. What the fuck? Did it crash? Okay, no it didn't. But yes, anyway, let's get over to the fun and games, where we can dedicate our time and go out for a party that never ends. So these games are actually interesting. As opposed to being made with the CGI from these,
has a very important job today.
They actually went back and shot new footage with the models for these DVD games. Like...
But what's this?
You can't make this shit up.
Hay bales are blocking his track.
If I'm not mistaken, like, these were the first instance of Thomas in widescreen, and just seeing Arthur get some sort of dedication is nice.
Take them away? Trevor? Or Harold the helicopter? Click on the one you think would help Arthur the best.
I know it's wrong, but I'm gonna choose Birdie.
You think Birdie the bus can help?
Yes, I do.
Sure?
Yes.
No, Birdie won't help clear the hay bales from the track.
Brother, why are you laughing at me? Why are you fucking laughing at me? You didn't even try. Yeah, Trevor can clear that. But Birdie didn't even try, but, like, why should he? I think the cable drums could, maybe. You could pull them away. Okay, that's... You could try and lift that shit up. It just wouldn't be very stable, but, to each their own. But we're just gonna see how, like, this ends. I'm gonna assume Harold's the right answer. Oh god, why is Harold so huge? He looks almost out of scale, but... I don't know, just seeing... If I were, like, back in 2006 seeing this, I would have been amazed. Like, these games feel surreal, honestly. I kind of wish they did a little bit more with the CGI from the menu, but how's this end? Oh, he has Edward's whistle.
Thank you for helping him. Click on the reward box, please, to see what your reward is.
Okay, that's a little cool. I get to paint him!
Has completed his day of hard work. Sir Topham Hatt has rewarded him with a repaint.
Sweet.
Click on the boxes to repaint Arthur.
His face. Nice. Yeah. And I presume spot the difference is more or less what you think it is. We're just gonna cut. You just have to, click on differences that show up. I'm not gonna bother. I don't remember. Wait. Is this just like a learning segment? Okay, I like the Gordon's Hill set. It actually, it looks nice there for some reason, but why didn't they just put that in songs and more? Okay, I'll talk about the songs. While Night and Day is the literal definition of repetitive, I do like the instrumental, like it's actually fire. Every Day is a Special Day on Sodor. It's sweet, but a little cheesy. It's calming, it's fine. I don't care for the roll call, but more... Are there any other songs on here? Okay, yeah. What else is on this? Okay, yo, that was fucking laggy. Percy and the Oil Painting. Yes, I can read along. What is this gonna be like? If I'm not mistaken, Percy in the Oil Paintings on, Thomas and the Toy Workshop. So, you get to see, like, that early. Shit, this is, like, 90 seconds. But, hit extras, oh, it's Todd World. Sneak peeks, what trailers do we have? We have 15 minutes of trailers. Okay, we got a Calling All Engines trailer. That's nice. Wonder why they put that first. But, yeah, probably just to get people to, like, celebrate the late 60th anniversary of Thomas. I presume there's going to be a Track Stars trailer on here. Yeah, I was correct. Nice to see, other hit properties. Fraggle Rock, that show is a classic. So what do I think of Tales from the Tracks? I give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, like, the episodes are decent. I feel like Thomas Tries His Best deserves some recognition for being the only Three Strikes episode where Thomas isn't an impulsive dodo brain. Like, I was just quoting Arthur, the show. Like in the rest of seasons 10 to 16. But, yeah. Oh, did it autoplay? But the games on here and just the nostalgia factor, the nostalgia factor bumps it up from a 5.5 to a 6. Makes me recommend this. So, yes, I do recommend you go pick up Tales from the Tracks, and I'm going to signify it by doing this. Shit, it crashed. My thing's not scratched, is it? Oh, God. Oh, man. Roblox jailbreak crashing out, and hell, any hard drive, if you tried running the Minecraft movies level of detail on it, that shit don't hold a candle to this. Goodbye, everybody.